find problems, intervene appropriately, and transport the patient. The hospital has the luxury of 15,000 different lab tests, imaging, and consulting specialists. And on many patients, regardless of all of that, they still aren't going to find out what the problem is. They may find things wrong, but they may say, hey, all of this doesn't add up to how this patient presented. And the patient might get better, they might get worse. They treat what they think the most likely culprit or culprits are. And that's another thing. Remember that the patient can have as many problems wrong with them as they please. They don't always fit into that book. Sometimes that cardiogenic shock patient is also going to be septic. They're going to be hypoglycemic. They're going to be hyponatremic. They're going to be in kidney failure, and they're going to have a brain bleed and a skull fracture. And they're going to be hypothermic because they were sick and they had reduced mobility. And that's what led them to falling down the steps and hitting their head. And then they laid in their blood and excrement for 2 days before someone found them. Tell me, where the hell in Mosby's or Nancy Caroline's textbook are you going to find that? You're not, but that is the real world. So what do? A, B, C. Prioritize. What's the immediate problem? Intervene. What's next? Intervene. What's next? Be efficient. I don't want to necessarily say that slow and steady wins the race, because being too slow isn't a good strategy in this profession, in my opinion, but do not rush yourself to failure. That's another thing I've seen people do. They're so freaking focused on just getting off the scene that they don't assess the patient and they miss things.